For a little breaking news, we are also going to be restoring the names to Fort Pickett, Fort Hood, Fort Gordon, Fort Rucker, Fort Polk, Fort A.P. Hill, and Fort Robert E. Lee. We won a lot of battles out of those forts. It's no time to change. And I'm superstitious, you know, I like to keep it going, right? I'm very superstitious. We want to keep it going.
What he wants to keep going is not the superstition, it's the racism. It's to appeal to his racist base. That's literally all. You think he cares? You think he effing cares what the name of the bases are? No, Stephen Miller came in and he was like, hey, we ran a focus group and the 15% of this country that's the most racist is really attached to these names. Give it to them, it's an easy thing. It'll distract the peasants and then they won't see that we're stealing trillions of dollars from them. That is literally all it is. He doesn't give a damn about it. Now, if I'm wrong, and if he actually cares about all this name change nonsense, then he's the least serious person in American history because my God, do they spend a lot of their time thinking about what things should be called, which seems like the way they'd attack the left, like, oh, the left constantly wants to change names. Why are they so concerned about that? Okay, well, if you think it's weird to change the name, is it not weirder to change it back? Like if you want to demonstrate that it didn't matter what the name was in the first place, then move on with your life and do something. But there is a purpose here. It's returning all of the names to the names of Confederates. Now, and you can describe this in a couple different ways. They're being tricky in the way they're doing it. I would say they're being little bitches in the way they're doing it because they're not actually renaming it after those specific Confederates. They're naming it after other service members who share similar names. That way they could get the name and that'll make the racists happy. But we didn't technically do it after the racists. Aren't we tricky in this particular case? This is insane. How is this supposed to appeal to actual soldiers? And Donald Trump, his cover story is, we won a lot of battles out of those forts. Do you think we won the battles out of those forts because of the names of the forts? By the way, in the vast majority of cases, we didn't win those battles with those names applied to them. They were named that after we won the battles because you're lauding the soldiers and they wasn't already named for them before they won the battles. So all of this is so stupid, so intentional. It is just identity politics. It's just culture war nonsense, as so much is. This is what this regime is. It's racist identity politics to distract the masses so they can deliver to the richest people in the country literally trillions of dollars to pay them back on having bought the election for Donald Trump. That's all it is. This is the flavor of the day, but that's what it is. And so we can bring up this graphic and you'll see examples of some of the names. So you can see, for instance, originally you had, I don't even care. I don't want to go into it. You can see the way they're being trickier, but it doesn't effing matter. And here's the thing, if it's changed and then he changes it back, I can be a petty bitch too. The next Democratic president gets to change it again. You know what? In fact, from now on, let's just have like above the gate at these forts, just have it written in pencil. So it's easy to change. It will flip flop, it will flip flop, it will keep changing back and forth. We'll be reasonable and then we'll be racist and then we'll go back and forth and that'll be America. Isn't that fun?